Chosen one, you earned a level of reverence in the spirit realm that it is hard for others to understand. You know, it's not a matter of understanding. They stole from you and they're trying to prey on you, you know, but they are the one who's laying down with their shitty energy. They are the one that feeling something is wrong in their so-called house. A lot of you guys had walked in line that has had you suffer tribulation. A lot of you guys had to overcome a lot of sabotage, to overcome people's shit, for real, people's behavior, you know, overcome ostracizing behavior, frauds, AI creators, try to frame you, you know, all kind of stuff. With people who want your position, want your spiritual inheritance, you know. They don't know what it costs to get your position. Yes. The level of sacrifices we have to do when we talk about sacrifices, we'll not talk about the sacrifices that those industries, covenant cults do, other kind. In regards, you have to bear something, and you have you bear certain timeline, like endurance through, you know. A lot of you guys has completed certain soul trajectory, soul mission on this earth incarnation. A lot of you may be aware of your past life history, you've been here before, aware of the fact of the matter that you are for evolution. A lot of you guys, you're doing it because you've done it before. You know, a lot of you guys, you are aware that those are past life energies, enemies, you know, that followed you after you defeated them in the past life. So you're here to do it again. Some of you in better day than coming day, right? A lot of you maybe have a certain reverence from past life history, and I want to get into this. Yes, I like talking about these things. A lot of you have a reference, which signifies certain ranking in this realm that comes from a timeline of your life. Let's say a multitude of cycles of your life that you have to get past and overcome. And a lot of you guys are death angels. A lot of you may be healers or shamans. A lot of you may be tapped into to a point that you can tap into other dimensions, higher consciousness outside of this planet. A lot of you maybe understand things from totally different perspective than people may able to fathom sometimes. And it's I'm not saying in ascending away. No, it is not be able to logically explain it without sounding crazy to others. You know, you have to move in independence in some shape, way, or form, keeping certain things secluded to yourself, and maybe you have kept certain battles that you have to go through by yourself. A lot of you, your battles you have against people that you thought you knew, you know, battle with people that claim something that they are not at all. A lot of you understand what I'm talking about, and a lot of you who may be butting on sacrifices and situations, or principality, or people are enslaved to, because these people are enslaved to the sacrifice and principality, you know, and you've been talking and potting and battling, you know, until you was able to completely knock it off. And there's certain immortality that you can't walk through when you're able to get over death traps, when you get over sacrificial rituals, people casting on you to capitalize over your life. When you overcome, how many one overcame, how many signature you precise or to be, or capitalize over your energy, in generalized way, you know, those are death, rebirth, rank. You know, when you are able to pass missions designed to destroy you, humiliate you, or kill you, literally, because I faced that. It's a crew in a ranking. It's something like you grow in a spiritual rank in unnatural way. Like usually people have a rank and they grow in it. But if they didn't face those types of things, they don't experience that superior reference that I'm talking about. You know, definitely spell work not gonna work on you. You know, that voodoo, witchcraft, definitely all this became like a kindergarten. You know, like it's far away from your frequency. It's never gonna work on you. Some of you got ancient ancestors is paramodial or biblical entities, the same religious, were legendary kind of names, you know, in regards on how, beings with amnesty. A lot of you guys walk with amnesty. A lot of you was amnesty in the lifetime before. Whatever it is, a lot of you guys, you are very old in the spirit. You've been around the block before, and you have been doing things before coming from a point of, or coming to a point of self, actually, of how your highest potential. A lot of you targeted by jealousy, by animosity. A lot of you don't get the same patience that you give to others. A lot of you maybe you don't get the same grace that you give to others, and there's reason for this. You know, there's reason. Like there's some people you're ready to jump in the gun and try and start shooting at them. There's some people you're never gonna give grace to them. There's some people you're gonna be so empathic on them. There's some people like they don't, you won't even accept to stand where they stand. You know, and that doesn't make you a bad person. You know, you have empathy, but if you are not mean where it's supposed to be, in places that you know yourself what you experience with certain individuals, you're gone. Yes, when you understand what is playing with your energy, and with your life, and with your destiny and your character, there's it can be moved. When you know what they are playing and who are the individuals, you can move. You know, the recollection of experience and defining and character. And a lot of girls being sacrificed multitude of times. A whole family going against you. You know, maybe a close lover or a friend, or all up together. Or some of you, a whole state, a whole government. Or maybe some of you got boss, CEO, what political official, you know, and some of you have been sold to these people, you know, in order for them to maintain a position. That's what they need, divine energy. Without divine energy, nobody can last anything in this world, you know. Darkness, corrupt behavior. People feel entitled because they feel authoritative when it comes to you. False authority. These are false authority, you know. You overcome certain cycle, you know, to realize this is false authority, you know. Yes, you're gonna show them how authority is, you know, what not to fuck with, you know. People you already tell, it's just energy, you know. That energy that you're not taking no shit from nobody. A lot of things you're not talking about, but you're not taking a shit for nobody. You know, some of time you're talking and you're blasting the fuck out of your enemies. You know, yeah, because it's a lot of people are prone to expose certain things, gaslighting certain things. Listen, some things have to be exposed. Some people have to be exposed in order for them to back off. You know. You know, and you keep going. Some people are pretending that they know nothing about what is going on with you, or why you are acting like that, and they are part of the gang stalking. You know, if you remember the past history, you can recollect the activation of that history because you're in different timeline. This is a message maybe for somebody. A lot of you guys are aware. Some of you, past life, you know. past life soul regression, and opening it up, and a lot of things correspond to what's activating in this lifetime, and what's the trajectory in this lifetime in which you have access to your soul. You can understand what you're working with and what we're working against. And you're working against themes of people that try to overcome you in a certain group orchestration because they see you as something to overcome, or see you as something of a target for the referee game, for a rise. And they are fool about this conduct. Totally fools. Yes, they could be fooled, but what they think that is fooled, that thinking that you are not looking at them, you know? The participation of the ego that they hold. You know, they hold the ego size of an elephant, a power size of an ant. You know, they have zero authority over you. These people are covered to play the chicken death. They think they gotta take you out with a getting rid of from a chicken or from a cat, and you're a divine dynasty by itself. Like, خدونا بحلمكم شوية, you know. Like, sit your punk ass down. Sit your punk ass down with your nasty energy. Nasty. You know. Shall I end this channeling about this sadistic coven? You know. What a disgrace to a human race. I realized my purpose, what it is actually. Yeah. Those shit must stop. They have to stop in a way or another. And it seems it's on your hand.